already have a site that I'm using. Site. One of them is Ezoic, which means to host videos and shoot those videos. The site is like, but it's an educational website. So what my intention was like I put that into free courses, free videos on the site, but then I will use Unix to host it every day and site such that it will be number one people will access for free, everything free. And once in a while, using the usual of the AI to play ads, right? How it was intention. So yeah, that was my intention. Now, if you're new to this channel, my name is Wisdom, and I share with you my journey and everything I'm working on to grow and build to be able to be able to subscribe. Yeah, you get to get from there. Then make other questions at the end of the video. Yeah. So I'll share with you this time I had the publishing content and the ad will appear automatically compared to if you if you have to go source for those ads, if you have to go look for those ads, which is problematic and stressful, right? And Zoic is really, really one of the folks. They're really good to now the algorithm actually, which is really good. Like in most cases, I'm not sure I really don't have the experience, but most people say that is it. Normally when you put ads on your site, like your site will be faster, no matter how faster. Zoic has some features that helps to do site improvement and that you get access to analytics and insights. Tactics that way you're able to see what's working and improve it. And right, so that's part of digital and Zoic. I've been using Zoic for a long time. Zoic has been like when I started blogging, that was the first time I could have opened. So do more shit. That's basically it. So my site performance is it was 0 page views, average session duration, monetization was not so, which means that I didn't have AdSense or any other thing on the site, basically. And let me show you the site. Yeah, this is the site, right? If you go to, I don't know, but before I connected this site, so there was pretty much like the day I blog post and published it. That was when I added the site to Ezoic and applied to the added to Ezoic, right? And yeah, so I think right now, I think most of them is me trying to and fetch the site and check it out. So in the last 3 to 4 days, I've worked visited the site. So this one might be for right. So this is basically the website visits. And the other thing is so everything was basically zero. Now it accepts bloggers that have less than 10,000 pages. However, even though they accept even if you have like very small amount of pages, I'll talk more about that here. So first page is Edom. So once you submit, if you already have an Ezoic account, you apply. You just don't have to create an account. So just go to where it says add, click on that site, and then so the we have the once you add the site, you're giving a particular code, then go to Linktree or your hosting platform and change the name server. I was routed and connected to Ezoic, right? And then website. Once Ezoic before it will be taken to Google AdSense. So now submitting your site, which you do, and then Ezoic will review your site. And then once your site is approved, you work it. So far the site structure, like we check out the menu, there's nothing, the navigation, nothing, like there's no clear structure elevator. But you see these three things all boil down to content. If you create content, you have content to promote one, or you have content to promote interest on YouTube and all that, you get traffic, right? Because you have content. Next thing is that, Twitter. So next thing is that content quality, we create good content, which is also content. So your blog, you know, you should be content quality and site structure. Once you have 30 minutes, unless you have 100 blog post rating, quality blog post rating, right? And various topics in the niche, it's easy to pay site structure because then you categorize the link there and put subcategories and then you have a site structure. Or you have no blog post. When you can go ahead and create categories, but it won't happen is at home, right? So the site structure does not really matter. Okay, so the real reason behind injection is content depth, right? I'll show you. You're unable to approve your site at this time. Okay. The reason content and good user experience for government. Now to get free user guidance, we also encourage you to, if you are putting internet, if you update your site for you'll be able to submit yourself under review on January 2nd, 2025. So basically from now till I have about 2 months to get my site ready. So why I think they talk about content, what they mean by, if you look at my blog post here, they actually, to some extent, these are the 5 blog posts. the issue with the content is that there's not enough content. Is the content depth? There's not enough content for the site, right? So what I'm thinking is that what I'm thinking is that within the next 2 months, I'm going to write content in 3 to 4 categories, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to write up to 50 articles. Now, these 50 articles will be distributed within 3 to 5 major categories, right? So it's not just one category, major 3 to 5 categories. Then categories, I'll write at least 10 categories in a category, right? So minimum of 2, maximum of 5 categories, and then minimum of 10 articles in each category. And then once I do that, and it's a little which of there, then I'll go to open a site structure. Then I'll go to do site design and everything, right? Okay, so you need good quality content, good navigation structure, and everything. And I only get good navigation structure when you have a website that has content. It's easier than the traffic building for the intention for the site for getting traffic is using WhatsApp, right? So you can to drive traffic to the site and also be using YouTube, right? So my goal is, let me see if, even though a site there are less than 10,000 page views per month, right? I want to see how I can build my site to get more than 10,000. Okay. The reason why I want to do that is this. With ads, you make money from people reading your blog post, and the more people read your blog post, the more money you get to make. So if the post uses like, let's say 200 persons read your blog in a month, right? The money you make, it will be very small, right? So it's not necessary because Zoid is going to use 10,000 to pay multiple page views. So, but it means that if I get more than 10,000 page views to be follow to my site, by the time I get approved by January 2nd, I'll be making good money, right? So that's the major reason. So there are alternative networks you can check. There's video by, I think they take the sessions. Right now, I heard that they created a platform on sessions. They can get accepted. There's also a try, which is 100,000 page views. There's no metric too, which is about 10,000 page views. I think it's very easy, like the easiest one to get. Because with Nearby, even though they have it, one that takes 10,000 page views, you have to install the plugin for like 3 months and then some sorts of processes and everything. But with my site, just that my site contains more than everything, not for 3 months ago. Right? So traffic matters, right? Even though it's not the page views, like I said earlier, is that if your site has less than 10 pages and the value to it, right, you will not make that much money. So we need page views, right? For you to even make more money too. Because the reason why you're having those are right. So even if it doesn't affect you, so what I would say is that try and get like 2,000 or at least okay, let's say at least 100 views per page for you, right? In a month, right? Because what happens is that once you collect Ezoic, it's going to take a couple of days before you get approved or your site gets reviewed, right? The traffic will be going through your site through Ezoic. So what will happen is that Ezoic will be able to see your traffic and see the number of persons that are visiting your site. Yeah, the site that is 100 persons visiting in a day. It's pretty much it's onto something, right? It's not exactly a dead site. Not like we'll see some sites like that sometimes one person, sometimes nobody will visit it. The question is, if I put ads on that set, how will you get to make money? Right? Because remember that it's a business and they're looking to make money. That mates would make categories of at least 1,000 US months. So that's the depth is nice. What I want to do is I'll fully redesign the site using navigation and everything, right? And one thing I noticed is that patient pays off, right? Yeah, for me, I was just watching, right? And what I noticed, even though I rushed, now that I rushed, right? Okay, if I had taken my time, right, I would have been able to like finish setting up the site in 1 month and have enough work posts and everything and be approved. But I rushed it now. Now I have to wait another 3 months now to get it approved, right? But if I set everything up, it's going to take maybe a week to 2 weeks to get approved. So patience pays off, relax and things more than just make sure everything is ready, right? So that because I think you're rushing. The thing that if you rush, it's not like you have 100,000 pages and you're rushing to the heights. If you rush, if they still put, let's say the house were put it on my site, I probably won't make anything there. I won't even make maybe up to $1 or $2. Like, does this like is insignificant, right? So I have to be patient and be right? And I love the fact that they gave me content because they gave me the reason. Because in Google AdSense, they rejected my check for like 2 or 3 times. They don't tell me this. They are, oh, because it's not me to find it. I'm like, why exactly? So I know I can fix it, huh? And then I'll be sharing progress reports, community insights, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss